Hello, welcome back to Garage Hammer Tactics. It's Tom here today, and we're bringing you, 3,000 points of Death Guard versus Custodes, and woo! Joined by a guest today, Sultan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, glad to be here actually.
Yeah, good to have you.
Yeah.
We are running the mission Dominion. Played it before on the channel, I think. I don't know, there's been so many, and I'm very tired. So the primary objective is Dominion objectives. There's 5 of on the table, which you'll see shortly. These are scored at the beginning of each player's turn.
Yeah.
Troops can only score that. Secondary objectives are Slay the Warlord and Attrition. These are both worth D3 at the end of the game. Attrition is whoever has killed the most or has the most left.
Yeah, most left.
Yeah. And of course, as you'll see in the army list, I'm bringing a Primarch, so there'll be the price of failure on top of that for you.
Ooh, that is going to be tasty.
So one of those extra for you. I'm sure it's going to be a tough game. It's my first time playing Custodes since they got reworked. I dropped out of Heresy for a bit. So I'm interested. No longer a 5-up reroll save on some shields.
No, it's just a simple 4-up run.
Simple. Still got to get through the toughness 5 and the 2 wounds each.
Yeah, but then again, you got Mortarion with his toughness 7.
Yeah. So
it's funny, the slowest Primarch who can move the fastest.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
it's good.
He is a good Primarch.
I'm interested to see how it goes. So there's 5 turns fixed, but a possible 6th at the end of that 5th turn, and on a 4-up there's a 6th turn played. Really looking forward to it. You looking forward to it?
Oh yeah, let's get going.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at those army lists. Well, before we look at the army list, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us out immensely. We're still slowly growing as a channel. Share away to your mates if you're all inclined in playing Heresy. Hope you enjoy the content. Let's look at those army lists.
So this is my Talons of the Emperor army, allied with Sisters and Custodes, 3,000 points worth. Starting off with the HQ, I have Constantine Valdor as my warlord. Basically, a Custodes on steroids with his badass Apollonian spear, gifted to him by the Emperor. My second HQ is Janisha Kroll, basically Valdor's old partner in crime, nicknamed as the Oblivion Knight, given the Oblivion Sword, and again, a Sister of Silence on steroids. For my elite's choice, I only have 3 Heteron Guard, basically the equivalent to the Emperor's Companion, the 300. They have 2 Paragon Blades with Presidium Shields and 1 Solarite Gauntlet with Presidium Shields, equipped Melter Bombs and literally nothing else, no area strikes or anything. For my first troops choice, I have 10 Sisters of Silence, all armed with Executioner Blades. The unit is Vigilators, bolt pistols, and they will be going in one of those Charon Inquisitors, equipped with twin-linked assault cannons, 2 missile launchers, and that is it. My second troop choice is exactly the same as the first Sister Silent Squad, and they will be going in the other Charon Inquisitor, still deciding whether to ally Janisha Kroll with them or with Valdor and the Heteron Guard. My third troop choice is the Sentinel Squad. They're different to the Heteron. Instead, they have 2 Sentinel Blades and 2 Solarite Gauntlets, all equipped with Melter Bombs, no area strikes, nothing too fancy. My fourth troop choice are the 4 Guard Squad, 4 Guardian Spears, 3 Guardian Spears, 1 with a Sentinel Blade and a Vexilla, 4 Melter Bombs, nothing else altogether. To my rear, my 5th and final troop choice is the Guard Squad with the Adrosite Spears. They're the ones who have been given the free teleport homers by Constantine Valdor. 4 Adrosite Spears, 4 teleport homers, and 4 Melter Bombs. Their job is to basically jump in, deep strike, and cause as much havoc as possible. My first and only fast attack is the Agamatus jet bikes, all equipped with Corvée las pulses, the twin-link Corvée las pulses, basically a more fancy las cannon. They do have Melter Bombs, but that's about it. There's nothing else you can really give them. My first heavy support is the Caladius Graph Tank. It has the Iliastus accelerator, twin-linked Iliastus accelerator cannon, and at the front they're supposed to be spickless bolt launchers, but they came off the model about 2 years ago, and I never looked back since. And my final unit and heavy support is the Telemon Dreadnought, armed with its close combat weapon, its Arachnus heavy blaze cannon, spickless bolt launcher on top, and that is it.
Here is 2,991 points of Traitorous Death Guard. My warlord today is Mortarion. He's equipped with Silence, his scythe, and the lantern, his sidearm. Brings in a load of other rules as Primarchs do. First of compulsory HQ choices is the Praetor in Cataphractic Terminator armour, Combi Plasma, Paragon Blade, and digital lasers. Trusty Moritat, Artificer armour, Refractor Field, 2 plasma pistols, and what else did I give him? China War Saber, there it is. And the last of HQ is a Chaplain with Escrosius Arcanum is a Power Maul, Plasma Pistol, Artificer armour, and Refractor Field. First of Elites is one Contemptor Dreadnought Talon. I'm running Lonesome. Plasma Cannon. In the palm of his fist is a Plasma Blaster and extra armour. Next of Elites is a 5-man Death Shroud Squad. All with power size, all with melter bombs, all with chem munition equipped hand flamers and Tartarus armour. Next elite selection is Apothecarian Detachment. He's equipped He's equipped with a power sword, Combi Plasma. It'll be attached to the destroyers. This destroyer squad is equipped with 2 Toxiferian flamers, all with melter bombs. The sergeant has artificer armour, 1 Phosphex bomb, and a power scythe. Their dedicated transport is a termite assault pattern drill, or Terex pattern. It has 2 twin-linked Volkite chargers and nothing else. Compulsory troops, you've seen them before many a times. These are copy and paste. The sergeants both have power scythes, artificer armour, and melt bombs. They're just equipped with bolters, no extra close combat weapons for these guys. Their rhinos of dedicated transports have the extra armour and dozer blades, just a combi bolter on top. I've said my reasons before why I don't model with the dozer blades. First of heavy support is a Leviathan, Cyclonic Melter Lance, Phosphex Discharger on top, Siege Drill, 2 nipple flamers, right into battle in a Dreadnought drop pod. Next up is Derrideo pattern Dreadnought, 4 Boreas defense missiles on top, twin-linked Alvarez pattern autocannon, and the twin-linked heavy flamers in the nipples. And lastly, 5 Grave Warden Terminators. They have chain fists upgraded, and they're assault grenade launchers with toxin rounds or crack rounds inside. That rounds off my death card for today. And here we are deployed. We rolled for hammer and anvil deployment, hence the lengthways. I want to roll off 4 deployed, so deployed first. I'm currently going first. But first, before we get to that, let's look at where the objectives are. House ruling, 1 in the middle, always. There's 1 just there. There's another one
just over here
somewhere. I think Sultan. Just there, and then Sultan's got 2.
1 right here,
1 there,
and 1 by those trees there.
1 just behind the trees. Looking forward to seeing how this goes, but I believe someone would like to make a seize roll. Is that true?
Yep, 6 up rerollable thanks to...
That's thanks to Valdor, isn't it?
Yeah, Valdor or Crawl.
Oh, right, yeah, cool. 5.
5. Oh, do I?
Uh-oh.
Nope. Your turn 1.
Death Guard turn 1. Beginning of Death Guard turn 1, my Leviathan's coming down, as per the drop assault rule. This is where I'd like to place it. Probably not wise, but We shall see, and it's scattering that way 10 inches, but it will slightly reduce. So I'll work that out with a tape measure. So after that scatter, that's where the Leviathan and Dread Pod ended up. It was reduced as much as possible with inches away from enemy models. That's where it had to go. Now, after a little bit of deliberation, my termite, let's go in there. Danger, you're about to see a grown man cry if it goes horrifically wrong. But fate rewards the brave. Ah! Nope, it's going off the board.
Went off the board.
Okay.
What's the mishap?
What's the mishap? 4. Ongoing reserves, is it? I'm pretty sure. I should have consulted that table before rolling it.
It is ongoing reserve, yeah.
Cool.
Just be grateful you didn't roll a 1 and a 2.
Yeah. Here we are at the end of my movement phase. As I've just remembered, should have written it down. It is an optional for night fighting, so we need to roll that first. Yep.
Ooh, this is going to be tasty.
So those sisters transports are going to have some tasty cover saves to begin with. End of my movement then. Derrido stayed still. Not really probably going to move that at all. Everything else is advanced apart from the unit that scored me a point at the beginning of my first turn. Contemptor went up 6. Cataphracti, if I don't move them, they're not getting anywhere in the game. And then Mortarion moved up 6 as well. I did a cruising speed of 12 for the Rhino, up to the objective. And of course, I haven't got a termite this turn. Hopefully I can roll some reserve rolls next in the coming turns. And Leviathan, you saw where that was placed. Let's do some shooting. First salvos of the Death Guard. Derrido is going to unload on the Caladius. How do you feel about that?
My poor Caladius.
So that's 4 Boreas missiles and the twin-linked anvil autocannon battery.
Are they one use only? Or
Their missiles are, yeah. So it'll only be this turn you need to worry about those. So yeah, needing 2s to hit. You won't get jinx saves, but you will, because of intervening cover, get an cover save anyway.
And because of night fighting.
It's a 4 up, so still be a 4 up. I couldn't get rid of it.
Couldn't get rid of it, no, still there.
Front armour, no, side armour because of the
13 still.
independent tracking. But I need 2s to hit first. Or have I rolled 5 dice there? I don't know. Let's try that again. Sorry about that.
No worries.
2s to hit. Oh. Side armour 8, so 5s. That's only 1 glance.
1 glance. Will I take a glance in here or would I save it? I save it.
Saves it. And then the twin linked at the front. Armour, so 2s to hit. 6 is to glance because it's flare shielded.
Yep, flare shielded.
With Sunder, so it's 1 glance so far. And Sunder, no, so just 1 glance.
1 glance. Will I save it? I save it.
Saves it. Good rolling. Well, Derrido, you're going in the bin. Leviathan then. Gonna try and do a better job against Telemon. Metal Lance first, 3 shots, hitting on 2s. Yes, that's Tom's dice right there. Strength 9, it won't get the extra d6 because it's got armor ceramite, so that is a penetrating hit. 4 up invul.
4 up invul. Fine.
Your dice are nice. The melter gun out of the palm.
Watch that do it a better job.
It hits.
Ah.
Strength 8, so 5s to glance. It's 1 glance. Did nothing.
Did nothing.
It's going great for the Death Guard so far. Let's see if the last of my Dreadnoughts can do a bit more damage. He can draw a line of sight with his plasma cannon at Valdor.
How dare you?
Hey, he's tough. I can't leave him alone for no reason.
I will.
You wouldn't mind just holding it over his head. He's only going to get 1 hit anyway. I will... What's that? -5, so 3 inches that away.
Oh.
Might get me more hits, actually. Come on, 3 inches is... 1?
1 custodian.
1 custodian. Does it get hot first? It does not, thankfully.
Thank the Emperor.
So 2 up, strength 7 against 5. That is 1 wound.
That is a wound.
1 invuln save.
1 4-up invuln save, thanks to the shield. Nope, he takes a wound. He is down to 2.
Technically, did you want to look outside it first?
I will look outside that.
Yeah, cool. So 1 hit on guard is down to 2 wounds. I did something. Last little bit is a bit running for the Death Shroud and Mortarion. How far do they go? 5 inches. That marks the end of my turn 1. Very disappointing. Derrideo, as it's going in the bin. Leviathan is also going in the bin. Contemptor, I'm fairly alright with that. 1 hit. Custodes are quite far, although Sultan's been kind, he hasn't spaced them as far apart as he possibly could have done.
Until now.
Until now. And then Mortarion's creeping up. A little bit disappointing, but there's more that can happen.
So I've just had my Valdor and his Ares Guard, as I like calling them. There's a bit of fluff behind them, if you look it up. Just basically go towards Mortarion. He's over the radio telling everyone to back off. Mortarion is his.
Come at me, bruh.
I will come at you. My guard squad is just literally edging towards that Rhino. The Sentinels are going either towards the
Death Shroud? No.
Grave Wardens
and Praetor.
And the Praetor, or they see that unit there. I've just moved my bikes from the back of there to get closer, so I've got line of sight into that Derrideo, and I've got line of sight, as many bikes as possible, into your Death Shroud unit there.
Yep.
The vehicles haven't moved much.
You're just keeping your troops on your objectives, aren't you, really?
Really, yeah. The tank did move to the side a bit, and I did shuffle the Telemon up a bit, just so he's got
line of sight there.
Line of sight into your Leviathan, and to remind the Leviathan who's boss. Turn 1, Custodes shooting. We're going to start off with Mr. Constantine Valdor right there. He's the only one that can shoot with his great Apollonian Spear. Strength 5, AP2, concussive shots.
Yep.
Hopefully that can bring you down to, is it initiative 1 or weapon skill 1?
Concussive will be initiative 1.
Initiative 1, well, the same as my Solari Gauntlet, so,
Yeah.
you know, give everybody a fighting chance there. So, 2 shots,
Hit
2
on
hit,
2s.
1 hit, 3
3 to wound.
That is a wound.
Wound.
Just your invuns.
It's just 5 up invuln. No.
And the squad is concussed. Is it the squad or is it just the guy?
I think it's a model. We'll confirm that and apply it when applicable.
Next up shooting is the Guardian squad into Mortarion's little fun squad. Unfortunately, the Sentinel Blade is not in range, just the Guardian Spears. Strength 4, AP 4, Assault 2 weapons. So
6 shots in.
6 shots.
Hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s. That is a drop dice. On 2s. 5 hits.
He didn't have his Weebix.
And
Force the wound.
Force the wound. That is
4 wounds.
4 wounds. Oh, Jesus.
There's quite a few wounds before Mortarion, so I'm just going to take these all at the same time. It's all the same strength and 2 up saves. You've done more than I did in my turn 1 already. So there's 1 Death Shroud dead.
Next up for shooting is my first Charon Inquisitor, which will be firing at your Plasma Contemptor.
He's like, nah, you can't fire at
Well, he was
Valdor.
cheeky enough to take shots at me, so you know.
Hey, we've already discussed. Valdor is powerful. Had to do what I can. Anyway, rolling.
Rolling. So first I fire the Helion Assault Cannon.
Yep.
Well, Helion equivalent. The pinning effect won't really take a...
No need to worry about that. So 4 shots.
4 shots, 3 hit.
Yep.
Twin linked.
Yep. Good job, it's twin linked. 3 hits.
3 hits.
6 is to glance.
6 to glance. No.
Nothing.
And now the 2 missile
launchers. Yep.
3 to hit.
2 hits.
2 hits. 5 to glance, 6 to the pen, because it's
Yep.
strength 8. That is nothing.
Always worth a try.
Next up is my Calades Grav Tank. I will fire my... I'll fire both cannons. The top cannon is the Eliastus, bottom cannon is Spiculous Bolt Launcher. They do have unique rules like rapid tracking, but you've got nothing that jinx. And they have heliothermic detonation. But what I'm firing at is not multi-wound, so it really will not apply.
Nope.
Unless I hit the Praetor, which will be for a while. So starting off with my Eliastus from the top. So 2 hit, twin linked, All hit. Now 2s to wound.
Yep.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
4 up invuln.
Yeah. 4 up invuln coming up, and a few before any characters. And I dropped 2. That's 2 of them dead.
Nice. 2 painful deaths. Next up is the bottom weapon, which is
The last one, bolt cannon, wasn't it?
meant to be there, but it fell off years ago. We don't talk about what happened to that. So, 3 shots, 2 to hit, twin linked, all hit. Strength 6, so 2 to wound.
Oh,
3 wounds.
fair bit of firepower coming out of Custodes, considering they're elite. 2 up armor save.
Ouch, that was unlucky.
Another grave warden down.
Alright, so next up is my Telemon into that Leviathan. Revenge shots, you know. Just get it.
I didn't do anything, so
Well, I know, but you were cheeky enough to fire at me, so.
it's coming back. 2 shots off the profile then.
Yep. 2s to hit.
So this is a strength 9 AP1.
Yep, this is, I always naff these, watch.
Nah, you'll be right. So 2 hits.
What's your front
So
armor?
4 to glance, 5 and 6 to pen.
4 to glance, 5 and 6 to the pen, 1 pen.
1 pen. 1 4 up invuln.
Had that gone through, you would have had a second exo shot to your
I know.
face.
That's fortunate.
So now we have the Agamatas jet bike squad with their little fancy looking jet bikes. They are going to fire at multiple targets, so the closest guy, the furthest at the front will split fire into that Derideo. Take a little cheeky pot shot, but the other 3 are just going to fire regularly at the Leviathan. 2 are going to hit its side armor, and this fella right here is going to hit the rear.
Yep.
Hopefully he's going to hit the rear. So starting off with the Telemon, D3 shots. 3 shots.
Against the Derideo, yeah.
The Derideo, sorry.
Cool. 3 shots. Hit on 2s.
Jesus. So 2s to hit. That is a scatter die.
Did it me. Oh, 3 hits.
3
Front
hits.
armor 13.
4's to glance, 5's to pen.
Yep.
That is a glance and a pen.
Yes. Which would you like me to take first?
Take the glance first.
Glance 5 up. No.
That is that cocked or?
No, that's primarily 3. So, and then the pen 5 up. Okay. What does the pen do?
What will the pen do?
That was a scatter die.
That is a scatter die in hand. Oh! Becomes a 3.
So snapshots.
Snapshots. Take that.
That's pretty good. And then the rest of them.
Alright, so I'll do the rear armor first.
Yep.
D3 shots from him. 1 shot.
1.
2's to hit.
Hits.
Strength 9 versus 12 is 3's to glance, 4's to pen.
Yep.
That is
pen.
a pen.
4 up invuln. Nope.
Oh.
What's it do?
What will they do?
So it's immobilised.
Immobilised. That is helpful.
Down a whole point so far. And the other 2?
The 2.
2d3. So 4.
4 shots.
2.
All hits.
4's to glance.
5
Yep.
to pen, yep. That is a glance and a pen.
Which first?
Glance first, please.
4 up. That's okay.
You save.
4 up. No. So the pen's through.
What will the pen do?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Becomes a 2. Would that apply to that?
No, not really. Snap shooting, isn't it still?
Yep. But it's
And
down to its...
Can't go anywhere.
Can't go anywhere. And I hit its rear armour. Down to my final shooting of this turn. My beautiful Karen Inquisitor, hiding in the trees, is going to take some pot shots at
Decimated.
the decimated
Grave Warden.
Grave Warden squad. So I will start off with my Helio pattern weapons.
4 shots, strength 7.
Twin linked.
All hit.
All hit. Strength 7 versus toughness 4.
2's to wound.
2's to wound. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Right. Okay, I'll have to take 2 at a time, so 2 2-ups. I drop 1.
1 goes...
And then another one is okay. So I've lost 1 more model, but you want fire the crack missile launchers as well?
2 crack missile launchers. Here we go.
Both hit?
Excessive way of hitting. 2's to wound.
Yep. Okay, so I'll take 1 at a time. I'll take that model off in a sec.
Are you going to look out or anything?
Coming from there, he's the closest.
He is the closest.
So I'll just, like I say, take 1 at a time. So 2 up, he's okay, and 2 up, he's not okay. So it's just the chaplain and the praetor left. Did you want to run?
Yeah, might as well run them now.
It's 2d6 because you got Crusader.
I need to pick the highest.
You pick the highest, yeah. So, it's a scar die again.
Again.
Put it in a separate pocket. So 5 inches.
5 inches.
Cool.
I'm going to move into the terrain. To recap, Valdor took a pot shot at the...
Death Shroud and Morteran.
And he did a single wound. That was all that was needed.
And then, what was it that killed the other one off?
Was it Guardians?
Yeah, it was a Guardians,
Yeah, it
wasn't
was a Guardians.
So I can't roll 2 ups.
My Karen Inquisitor couldn't really do much, bless it. Then I started aiming towards your Death Shroud squad, that scary, not Death Shroud,
Grave Warden.
Grave Warden squad.
And
I will always get the two confused. And I feel-
completely annihilated them, didn't you?
Yeah, completely. So I started off with the fancy tank.
Yeah.
Then I went to the last cannons.
They took a lot of fire, essentially.
They did take a lot of fire.
It's an elite army. You've just done more wounds to me than I did to you with a standard Marine army. But hey-ho.
If they don't do it, then what's the Emperor paying them for?
Now that's a philosophic question for you. Does the Emperor pay his custodians? Anyway, more to come.
More to come into the assault phase. Turn 1 Custodes charge phase. Valdor's feeling a bit zealous, so he's going to charge into Mortarion.
Cool. I'm going to Overwatch. Hand flamers, chem munitions.
Please don't believe
Watch me cry as I roll some ones. Do they get hot? One of them gets hot. Does he save himself? He saves himself.
I would cry.
So it's only 3d3 Wall of Death, whatever it is. So that's maths. 5, 6. Wow. 6.
Took a moment there.
Yep. It's been a long night. So it will be toughness 5, so 6 is to wound with shred. That's 2 so far.
Ooh, you could kill a custodian.
I doubt that highly. No, just 2 so far.
Just double
You're
checking
going
in
to
my
look out Sir
pocket.
first, because Valdor is at the front.
I will look out Sir them both.
Cool.
Looked out Sir. Now, don't roll any ones, please.
Well, I've done 1 more wound.
You got 1 more wound on the 1 gauntlet I have.
So the lantern off Morteran.
Oh, it hits.
2 up to wound. It wounds.
Valdor will tank that, actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's from a Primarch to
A demi-Primarch.
a demi-Primarch for a Binvan.
Yeah.
He saves it. He just tanks it and he shrugs it off.
So
Come at me, Mortarion.
it was a 8-inch charge, was it?
An inch charge indeed.
Can he do it?
Can I do it?
Yeah,
I can do it.
Uh-oh.
My final charge of the phase will be my Talon going into your Leviathan.
Cool. Do some Overwatch then. 6s off the metal lance. Nope. And then off the metal gun. No.
Nope.
Be hard push to fail that, but I think it's a 4.
4 up, rerollable because of... Yes, fleet, doesn't it?
We'll just roll it and we can check it off. Yeah, you weren't struggling to roll that.
Oh, I'm going to struggle. He'll just slowly ease there.
Should we do the Hammer of Wraths now? D6.
6 Hammer Wraths. 1. Strength
9, yeah, so 4s.
4s.
Nothing. Straight in for the fight with the Telemon and the Leviathan then.
Starting off with the Telemon for having a high initiative.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
How many attacks you got? 5, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 standard,
Standard.
plus 1 for charging. So 3s, 4 hits.
Yep.
Since you're immobilized, it's your rear armor. So
Yep.
Strength 10.
So 2 up.
2s to glance, 3s to pen. It does have shred.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't affect armour anyway. It's only to
No,
wound.
no, it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3.
3 pens.
3 4-ups. Nope. It's dead. Does it explode? No.
It does not explode. It just becomes a
A
pile
smoking
of
ruin.
pile of smoky ruin. Next
Combat. Yep.
is Valdor into Mortarion's big squad.
Yep.
So
You declaring a challenge?
I will declare a challenge. Valdor goes up to Mortarion.
I will accept.
Everyone will kindly get out the way.
Move.
But he's just going to go there.
That'd be an initiative piling, yeah.
But yeah, he's basically... ignoring everyone. And Valdor's like, just get out of my way. You come near me, I will behead you.
So what's your initiative, Phil Valdor?
Initiative 6.
He's going first. How many attacks?
5 attacks base.
6 attacks on the charge.
6 attacks on the charge.
Cool.
So,
Hitting on 4s.
hitting on 4s, Master Crafted, and 6s.
These will be extra attacks.
Extra attacks, but remember, those 6s don't generate more.
No.
I've seen people do it, and it makes me angry.
Cool. So 4s to wound, 4s to hit.
4s to hit. Ooh. Master Crafted.
And then an extra attack.
Extra 2.
Oh, yeah.
2 6s.
Was that a scatter die again?
Yeah, it was a scar die in my hand, I will admit it. There you go.
Yeah,
That
so
is
8.
4. That is 8.
8 hits.
8 hits. Strength 7 on the charge.
Yep.
But 4s.
Yeah.
Always regardless. 4 ups. Botched that. That is embarrassing. I should have rolled them in little chunks. 3
wounds then.
in Vun saves.
So 3 4-ups.
Re-rolling. Successful because of
Yeah.
the Apollonian Spear's fancy.
Because of all the rules. So it's 2 wounds to Mortarion then.
2 wounds to Mortarion.
Initiative step
5.
5 for this combat then. Paragon Blade, Heteron Guard. Coming against the Death Shroud.
Yeah, just your standard Paragon Blades with the Murderous Strike and 5s and 6s to wound. It is 5s and 6s, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. So
3
to hit.
Followed by whatever to wound.
Yep.
That is 6 hits so far.
Nice.
And
Strength
6.
6.
So 2s to wound.
2s to wound, yep.
5s and 6s. So I've got
1 instant death.
1 instant death. Sorry. 5 regular saves and 1 instant death.
Yeah. Which would you like me to take first?
I would like you to take the instant death first, please.
Okay. I got no. They're all at the same wound count. So 5 up. Nope. That's 1 immediately dead.
1 goes splat.
Then 5 to come through. That's 4. I'll roll another one. Wow. This isn't looking good. So I've lost 4 there, haven't I?
You've lost 2 then.
Yeah, I've lost 4 wounds, but two guys, so it's 3 dead.
Yeah, 3 dead.
Oh dear. Finally, Mortarion's coming back. He's like, no, I'm going to cut you in half. So 5 attacks, hitting on 4s. So that's 2 hits. Wounding on
Strength 7, so
2s. So it's 2 wounds.
2 4-pin ones. I picked my scatter die again. I keep doing that. 2 4-pin ones.
Yep.
Valdo tanks it.
Tanks it. All right. Initiative step 3. The lone Death Shroud is like, I need to turn the tide here. Not going to happen. He'll do his best. So only 2 attacks because he's not in base contact with it any more than 1. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4. Strength 5. It's 1 wound.
4.
No, 5 up. Oh no, I'm -1 to hit, so none of that would have hit. Scratch that. Initiative step 1.
Soul Right Gauntlet.
Coming in a splat.
Yep, 3 attacks base, +1 because you charged.
And Mastercrafted.
And the Mastercrafted.
3s to hit.
3's to hit. Thank the Lord for the Mastercrafted rule.
I think you're doing all right with attacks, but fair enough. So 3.
And 2's to wound.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
You could win.
I do have to do 1 at a time because it's instant death. So it's okay. And he's dead. So Mortarion's on his own.
Mortarion's on his own, bless him. To recap, Custodes turn 1. Pretty successful, when you say.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. The pot shots from the jet bikes did help a lot.
I should say so, yeah.
I would say so, yeah. Depleting your Praetor and your poor chaplain down to whatever that is.
Immobilising the Leviathan so you hit rear armour.
Rear armour, that did help. The sister stage where they are, take as many points
They're
as
just
physical.
scoring points, aren't they, really?
Yep. The Custodes slightly foot slogging and challenging whatever attack squads they come near. But then this was the highlight of the fight. Valdor and his big squad went from point A to point B. I ended up doing 2 wounds on Mortarion. Next time I've learned a lesson. When I have 6 dice in my hand, I will not roll 6 dice together. I will roll 6 dice separately. Because, not 1 at a time, but you know, you never roll too many dice at once. Not with Valdor, it's bad luck. But Valdor managed to tank it when Mortarion hit him back, which was brilliant. And my Heteron just whacked and wiped the poor Death Shroud. So
it was only going one way, but it's all for show. Anyway, on to Death Guard turn 2. Top of Death Guard turn 2. Does the termite come on? Yep.
It does.
Thankfully.
Where will you place it?
I'll think about it. I've decided to place the termite there. See if I can chew some stuff up if it comes up where I want it to. Hopefully I don't scatter towards Valdor because that might be a possible mishap on a 4-up. Let's see where I go. Ah, it goes directly where I want it, I think. Excellent. And the Death Guard turn 2 movement. I scored another point for Dominion. Contemptor moved up 6. Needs to help Mortarion out. It's like, no sire, I know how that's going to go. Praetor and Chaplain have moved around with a bead on the Sentinel Guard. See what I can do there. Not really sure what yet. The tactical squad have moved through cover 5. Sergeant's up in that bit there and may try and just rapid fire into some guard. We'll see. Termite disembarked its destroyers. The Moritat decided to, no, you guys need to cover as much space as possible. Moritat's going to take a bead at the bikes, and the destroyer's going to take a bead at the Custodian Guard. We'll see how rolling goes. That's all I've got left, really. Some shooting to do. Death Guard turn 2 shooting. The Derrideo is going to unload the Ambush Pattern autocannon at the Agamantis jet bikes. Snap shooting because hull points suffered last turn, or in the Custodes player's turn. 6s, 1 hit, twin linked.
Oh!
3 hits.
Thank the man for the twin linked.
Strength of 8, 6, so 2's the wound. So it's 2 wounds.
Rending or anything?
No.
So 2 ups.
2 ups. Yeah, I did a wound.
1 takes a wound.
Take that.
What is that?
The Praetor and Chaplain, though he's not pointing the right way, the Praetor that is, gonna unload their plasma. Not twin linked. Rapid fire off the combi plasma, off the Praetor. Both hit. And then the plasma pistol off the Chaplain. Hits, so that's 3 hits. Strength 7. 2 wounds.
2 4-ups.
2 4-ups. Whoa!
Ooh. 1 gauntlet dies.
Gauntlet dies.
Ah,
That's all a
no.
good kill anyway. Disembarked tactical squad. They're going to rapid fire out the building into the Sentinel Guard squad.
Go away.
That's their name, I think.
Sentinel Guard, yeah.
19 shots because the sergeant's only got a bolt pistol. Hitting on 3s. That's 12 hits. I had to pick them up beforehand because it would have been a struggle to watch it on camera. I'm not going to put YouTube through that. So 12 hits, strength 4 on 5, so 5's the wound. That ain't great. 2, 3. 3 wounds, please.
You could kill 1.
Or 2 ups.
It
wasn't a scatter die.
That wasn't a scatter die. This many 2 ups.
Yeah.
And they tank it.
Safe. Moritat that detached himself is going to chain fire against the jet bikes. So possible 6 shots per plasma pistol. I'm going to roll these 2 at a time, and Sultan's going to keep count for me. 2 at a time because we've got 2 pistols. So the first one, so that's 2 hits so far. So 1 missed, or 1 gets hot. So that's 3.
3 hits so far.
4,
5.
And so 5.
5.
5 hits and 2 gets hots.
Let's
So
see if it gets hots.
does it get artificer armor? He's okay. So 5 strength 7 shots against the.
Does he take a wound or does he just die instantly?
Just takes a wound. 5.
Strength 7 versus toughness 6 with 3s.
So 3s. So it's only 3 AP2.
3 5-up invulns.
Yep. You can do it. No.
1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
I'll take that. The drill was going to fire 1 twin link Volkite charger into the bikes. 3's to hit. Oh, dice rolled quite far there. Both hit. Strength 5 to 6.
5's the wound.
So 5's the wound. Nothing. No more shooting against them. If you want to take a leadership check now for those.
Leadership 9.
Yep. You good.
Fine.
The destroyers now need to do some work as they weren't here last turn. The sergeant's going to fling his phosphex bomb first onto the head of the custodian in the middle. We'll hit 2 if I get a hit. See if the scattered dice blesses me today. That scatters 4 inches. Sorry, the other dice there. 4 inches this way. So probably won't hit anything.
This way?
Yeah, that way. Yeah, so I'll hit 1 because of crawling fire. Yeah. So it's a poison 3 up. No. Thanks, Phosphex bomb. 2 toxiferium flamers. Most I can hit is 3 per flamer.
So 6 in total.
6 poison 3 ups.
Do they get hot?
No, these ones don't. 6s are AP2, but not that you need to worry. That is just 5 wounds.
5 2-ups.
5 2-ups coming this way.
1 takes a wound.
Whoa, yeah.
So does Guy.
Double tapping the combi plasma off the apothecary now. Freeze to hit. Ah, of course he would. 3 up armor save. No. 5 up, feel no pain. Go on, squad it in you. No, he's dead. Great.
Nice.
Great, Tom. Bolt pistols now. The apothecaries let us down. 14 off, 4 because they've got 2 each. So freeze to hit. That was 11 hits. Needing 5s to wound them.
Why'd you kill the Custodes now?
So what's that? 5?
5 wounds.
5 wounds. 5 2-ups. You can do it.
I always have to double check now. I don't have a scatter die yet. 5 2-ups, let's go. 1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
Into the Death Guard turn 2 charge phase. The Praetor and Chaplain have got a boxcar roll to charge the squad they fired at.
Go away.
Would you like to Overwatch? They got, how many bolt casters you got there?
4.
4 shots.
Well, 4 shots in total.
Yeah, hitting all 5s.
Hitting on 5s because of this BS5 not firing.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
2.
2.
Force a wound. Nothing.
Nothing.
Watch me roll boxcars now. No, wasn't happening.
Let's try it.
Straight onto the Contemptor, going to help out his sire. It's an 8-inch charge. Fleet.
Do you roll both dice or just a single dice? I thought it was only 1 dice you can roll.
It's a 4 and a 1. We'll roll it and double check.
He's in regardless.
Straight into the pit of pain for the Death Guard. 1 hammer of wrath off the Contemptor. It wounds, strength 7. 2 up.
2 up. Would it be on this guy?
It's who it hit, so I'm going with that one. Ooh, down to 2 wounds.
Down to 2 wounds.
Straight into initiative 6 with Valdor, is it?
Yep, initiative 6.
5 attacks now.
5 attacks, mastercrafted, and 6s generate more hits.
6s do more hurt, yeah. Mastercrafted. Cool, 1 more roll. Yep.
These do not generate more attacks.
Generate more.
That's for all Custodes players out there, these do not generate more attacks.
So 5 hits.
Stop doing it. I'm going to roll them in little bunches now. First lot. Nope. Second. No.
Whiffed all his wound attacks. Straight into your initiative 5 for the Paragon Blades.
Yeah. Could they go both on Mortarion?
Yeah.
Because the only thing that can hurt the Dreadnought is the...
It's the Solarite Paragon.
Paragon. So 6 attacks into Mortarion. That is a scatter die. We do not want a scatter die. So it's weapon skill 5 versus...
It's 5, forced to hit.
Forced to hit, 5 to wound.
Yep.
Oh.
2 hits.
2 hits. 5 to wound.
1 wound. 4 up. He's okay.
Takes it.
Okay,
Mortarion doing his thing.
Mortarion with 5 attacks then. I'll do Mortarion because he's in the challenge first, then I'll do the Contemptor. 5 attacks, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on strength 7, was it?
Yep,
3s. 2 wounds.
2 4 ups. Come on, Valdor. He takes a wound.
Takes a wound finally.
Down to 4.
This is step 4, the Contemptor's coming in, needing 5s to hit with 4 attacks because of the shields.
There we go.
I'll take that. 2s to hurt, or 2s to kill with you're involved, obviously. So that's 2, 1 at a time.
Yep, first one.
4 up. Dead.
He dies, and
The next one. Next one will be the fist.
I will look outside the fist.
Yes.
Because I can.
Yeah, you can.
Is it on a 4 up?
4 up.
Yep.
Yep, look outside the fist.
To the gauntlet.
He's okay.
fine.
And it's just step one for the Heteran Guard with the Solarite Power Gauntlet.
So
3 attacks.
3 attacks. Forced hit.
Yep.
Forced hit. Master crafted.
Nice. Yep.
What's your front armor?
13, so freeze.
Freeze. That's a glance
And a pen. Which first?
Glance, please.
6 up. Nope. Pen, 6 up. Nope. So down to 1 whole point. What does the pen do? AP 1?
Give me a 5.
No. It's just S3, so crew shaken. And down to 1 whole point. Death Guard turn 2, recap. Slightly better this turn. Custodes are still very tough. Didn't manage to break the jet bikes, but I tried. Ooh, quick thought. I did kill 1 Custodes over there, so that will be a leadership check.
Do that now.
9. Yeah, you're good. Anyway, didn't manage to make them break over. But I did kill 1 Custodes out of each squad. Actually, I killed 1 of everything, didn't I?
Yep, one of them.
Killed 1 Heron Guard, I killed 1 Custodian Guard, 1 Sentinel Guard, and 1 Bite. That's the turn of 1s. Anyway, Custodes turn 2 coming up. Custodes turn 2 reserve rolls.
My
Is it Adressite Spear dudes?
Adressite Spear squad. Just a 1.
3 up.
They do not arrive
Not this turn. And a Custodes turn 1 movement then.
Indeed.
Everywhere's moving up the board. So who's gone where?
So, originally the Current Inquisitor was there. Sisters decided to disembark with Janisha Crawl. Kind of go into those destroyers and show them what for. And the Current Inquisitor decided to come here. The other one decided to stay there. My Clades Grav tank literally just shuffled up, pivoted, and is literally looking at that Moritat with a big cannon to his face.
Yeah.
Telemon is just slightly shuffling there, rethinking his life choices. And my 1 guard squad went in this, and I got 5 inches move through cover with my Sentinels, who have decided to go inside, and I'm going to be fighting that tack squad.
Yeah, that's the tack squad. Your bikes?
And my bikes literally just moved up, try to get a better, see if I can take out that Deredeo and maybe kill somewhat one of your
characters. Nice. Talons of the Emperor turn 2 shooting.
I'll be firing pardon me. First I fired 10 bolt pistol shots into that destroyer squad. See how many I can pepper down.
Yep.
And then I'll fire a single shot from Janisha Crawl's Archaeotech pistol. This entire time I thought she had a bolt pistol, you know. I feel ashamed. 150 point character and I forgot she has a powerful pistol. So, first...
Drop die, freeze to hit.
Freeze to hit.
So, 7 hits.
7 hits.
4s to wound.
4s to wound. That
bad.
is 3 wounds. Sergeant is not the closest.
No, there's 2 before Sergeant in there. So, 3 up.
5.
3 up. Nice. Architect pistol.
Architect pistol. Hits.
2. That's a dead destroyer. It's him there.
My Current Inquisitor was decided to hit the side armor of your Precious Rhino.
Yep.
What's the side armor?
11.
11, right. It's better than the old 7th edition Rhino. I'll find my 2 crack missiles first.
Yep. 2 strength 8.
So 3s to hit first. 1 hit. That is a
glance. I got a 6 up cover because of the battle all specs. Nope. So it's down to 2 hull points and then the strength 7 twin link thing. Twin linked.
Force to glance,
yep.
5 to pen.
Yes.
3 pens. It's a bit excessive, but you know.
I'm not rolling that many 6s. I won, and I won. Well, it can't explode it, so that's a wrecked Rhino.
Right, next is my Agamatus jet bikes firing. I'm going to fire 2 of the guys into that Deredeo because
they can.
because he can and he looks ugly. And then I'm going to
Spitfire 1.
Spitfire 1.
And
Probably
probably
last pulsar
make me
into
cry.
the squad there. So
Nice.
First two guys, first 2d3.
It's 4. This is Deradeo. So 4.
The twin linked as well.
No, they're not twin linked.
Yeah, twin linked probably last pulsars.
Pretty sure they aren't. Roll it anyway. Tom's a moron. They are twin linked. Apologies.
3 so far.
One more. 4 hits.
4 hits. Strength 9 versus toughness.
13. So
Armor
4.
value 13.
Yeah.
I say toughness again, a vehicle slap me. This is not 40k. Force to glance, 5 to pen. That is a pen.
Uno pen, 5 up. Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Nailed it. So the D3 into the. Wow, this is going to hurt. Freeze.
Yeah.
So 2s.
2's twin linked. Don't need it.
Don't need it.
2's to wound.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Howie. So I'm going to look out, sir, these one at a time onto the chaplain. 2 up. Okay. Chaplain's got a 5 up. He's dead.
Chaplain goes splat.
And then the 4 up off, and he's dead. Yeah. That's how that goes.
Here comes the
Telemon.
Telemon.
Just
I was going to go into the
Praetor.
Praetor, but
They just went poof, in a cloud of blood.
yeah, they're no longer even there.
No, they're not.
Nothing remains. So I'll fire 2 extra shots into that bad boy there.
Just in arc of fire, so 2s to hit.
Yep. That is a scatter die in my hand again. So 2's to hit. I always miss with 1. I always miss with 1.
4s to glance.
4's to glance. 5's to pen.
Yep.
That is a pen.
That is a pen. 5 up invul. No, does it? What does it do? Do it because it's AP1, because it could explode it.
I do get the extra shot.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
So
So it's immobilised.
mobilised.
No. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because
That's 6, yeah.
do I get another?
Do you get another one for it?
I don't.
No. Immobilising down to 1 whole point.
So final bit of shooting comes from my Calades Graph tank. I will fire the main cannon into the Moritat's face.
Yep.
The Moritat will take it. I hope not. And the Spickless bolt launcher at the bottom. Well, not Spickless bolt. The fancy bolt carrier.
Twin link bolt cannon.
Will fire into the
Destroyers.
destroyer squad. So it
With
starts on the main cannon.
Machine spirit. Cool.
2's to hit.
Twin linked. Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
2 to wound.
Wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 5 ups. Well, it'd be 1 5 up, wouldn't it? Because has it got heliothermic detonation
It
off
does
the
have
top?
heliothermic
Okay.
detonation.
So 1 5 up. 2 5 up. He's got 1 wound left. Does it heliothermic? It's a toughness test, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Don't roll a 5 and a 6.
He's okay.
He's okay.
He's got a wound left.
That's a wound.
And then twin link 3 shots off the
Yeah.
bolt cannon jobber. But all hit.
All hit.
2's to wound. Not 2's to kill, actually.
3
dead. That's the last of the shooting into the destroyers. Leadership check. 9. I'm okay. Custodes turn to assault phase.
Assault phase. So my guard squad with their trusty melter bombs are going to go help
Valdor and
Valdor and
friend.
the Hetron, prove themselves to the Hetron that they are worth the companions. So they're just going to go. It's a 5-inch charge as we measured before.
Yep.
Let's go.
Nailed it.
Putting it in. So the sisters
With Kroll.
with Crawl, the big mama, is going to go. It's going to do a multi-charge.
Yep.
I'm going to go into that Moritat as well as the.
So the destroyers are the primary target.
And the Moritat is the secondary. Would you like to overwatch, sir?
I will overwatch. So it's 1d3 from the flamer. That's 1. Poison 3 up. That's 1 wound.
Would that be on Crawl?
Yeah, it'll have to be unless you look outside. Yeah.
2 up.
Yep. So 3 up. Oh, yeah, sorry, I thought you were looking outside. Brain fart. And then bolt pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
What does the
Sergeant just changes his close combat weapon, not his bolt pistol. 3, 4, 8. Sorry, I had to crash some dice there. So 6s. Well, I got 1. 3. 1 wound. It's okay.
It's okay. Moritat.
Yes. No. Go.
Let's go. 6 inch.
Try and get a 6 foot. Yeah.
I mean,
Happy.
so my Sentinel squad, that's kind of
In the windows.
in the windows.
place-
They've literally just broke through the walls.
Place where they can fit.
I doubt they can fit. They're literally going to go through that mini gap there. I've
Charging
gone
the
into
tactical
your
squad.
tactical squad. 19 shots, here we go.
19 Overwatch shots. Ooh. I've got 2.
Dude, that could be enough to kill someone.
5s. No, I don't.
That is a
think it
scatter die in my hand. Again, I need to stop doing that.
No.
Fine.
Anything you roll are pretty much in anyway, but yeah.
There we go. It's just so all the models are going to get in
Oh, I'm going to get him.
somehow.
We'll sort it out. Into the combat and fray then. We're starting over with the Destroyers and Moritat and Kroll and Sisters.
So starting with Krull. The big
They're in a challenge. They both get +1 because they're in a challenge because of Charnable Saber and her special Sword of Death. So initiative 6.
So I have 4 attacks base,
You do?
+1 for charging and +1 for rage.
Nice.
Yeah.
+1. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There's 2
rage.
for it.
So weapon skill 6 versus your weapon skill
5. So 3's to hit.
3's to hit.
Yeah,
5 hits.
that's enough.
Strength 5 because it's +2 strength.
Toughness 4. So 3's to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP2, yeah.
Yep.
So 5 up. 5 up.
He dies,
He is
but
dead.
will he go down swinging?
What does he do swinging? So he's got 3 base, close combat weapon and pistol and counter attack. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
So 1 hit. Happy. I don't think he's going down that swingy. Rag grenade, so yeah, that's a wound.
If you didn't wound, I'd cry.
Invuln then. Not that.
Charnable Saver's got AP2.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was brain fart. Apologies.
Yeah, yeah, it's not a Paragon Blade.
Moritat's dead.
Going on to...
On to the Sisters and Destroyers. Initiative step 4, as it's Sultan's player turn, he's going first with his Sisters.
Since it's a disordered charge, they're not getting +1 for their attack. For an attack, they just have 11 attacks in total. 10 per system +1 because Vigilate Mistress.
Cool. Hitting on 4s.
Forced to hit.
That's good.
That's a lot of 5s and 6s. So these will be conducted at AP.
2.
That was a 5, by the way.
Yeah.
These will be done at AP2. These will be done at AP3.
Is it to hit? I thought it was to wound.
Nice to hit.
Cool.
Yeah. So these, I'll do the AP3s first.
Yeah. On the floor.
On the floor.
I tried to catch it.
That is a scatter die.
Put it in a separate pocket.
Oh my god!
It just misses now.
There we go. That is not a wound.
Isn't it +1 strength?
Yeah, strength.
Oh, it's just strength 4, yeah. So 1 wound.
1 wound.
3 up. Somewhere. Yep.
No, it's AP3. So
Oh, okay. Depending where it comes on then. Do I take that on my sergeant who's got artificer armour?
up to you. I didn't properly,
No.
because this many will go on as
Yeah.
AP2.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just take it off. He's another dead.
You still get to attack back though.
Yeah.
This many AP2s, so 4s. Ouch. 3 at AP2.
And that's 3 more dead. Although 4 are dead, it's all at the same initiative. 24 attacks coming back then from the 6 standard destroyers.
Here, I'll put some dice in your hand.
I'm going to have to multi-pull. Sometimes you wish you're born with an extra appendage. 4's to hit. Weapon skill 4 against 4. That's 12 hits, about averages.
Oh, it is average.
Now wounding on 2s because the Sisters are toughness 2 now because of
Yeah.
our grenades off the destroyers. So 10 wounds. 7 free up saves. Oh, no. 9 wounds. 9 wounds then.
9 wounds it, 9, 3 ups. Let's go. I lose 3 sisters.
Not evens yet. As I forgot to look out Sir, my sergeant, he's dead as well. I'm stubborn thanks to Mortarion. I did lose that combat by 1, but I'm stubborn. So 8. Just sticking around. But the Sentinel Guard versus the Tactical Squad then at a much higher initiative than Space Marines.
Indeed.
Sentinel blades.
Yeah, 6 attacks in total, so 3s to hit. Strength 5, AP 3,
So
with rending.
yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. The sergeant's out of the way anyway.
So 3s to hit.
Yep.
4 hits.
Nice.
And 3s to wound.
3 to wound. 4 dead.
4 just get ka-chung.
Swiped through. Initiative step 4. Standard tacticals coming back. 1 attack each. 5 of. 1 hit.
-1. Well, you hit.
Yeah, hit is a 6 anyway, wasn't it? 5 to wound. Ooh, got a wound.
Oh.
2 up.
Fine.
Yeah.
The power side?
And 3 attacks off the sergeant. Nope. Nothing.
Right, now I have my gauntlet.
The gauntlet's going to come in and squish some more.
3s to hit with Mastercrafted.
Yeah.
Mastercrafted.
Nope. And 2s to splat again.
2s to splat.
That's 2 more dead, including the sergeant.
Are you going to look up to the sergeant?
I'll try. Yeah, okay, so that's 2 more Marines dead. I'm stubborn. 9 up. I'm running.
Ooh, I will sweep advance you.
You will. Initiative, I'm -1 because of Death Guard. So that's a 4, so I got an 8.
So I roll my dice and then D3 because Crusader, yeah?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got me.
plus D,
Yeah.
whatever. So I got you.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Tac Squad.
So down to my final bit of combat. Let's
For
see if
the-
Valdo can redeem himself in the last turn of combat.
I'm sure he will.
Hopefully. So starting with
going
Valdo,
first.
then it'll be the Hetron and the...
Standard Custodian Spear guy.
Watch him work miracles.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. So Valdo, 4s to hit,
Mastercrafted and Lightning Blows.
lightning blows. Look at that.
Mastercrafted.
Okay, 2 hits.
2 hits.
So 4s to wound.
4 up.
1.
Rerolling successful. Nope. So down. I've forgot my it will not dies, but anyway. So he's taking another wound.
Yep.
Paragon Blade first.
So 3s to hit. Sorry. 1 hit.
Yep.
3 attacks. I was meant to say 3 attacks. My bad.
No worries.
And is that a wound?
And strengths. No, it's not.
No.
5's to wound.
Right. Guardian spear.
Yep.
It's 2 attacks base, 3 on the charge.
3 on charge. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Lightning Blows.
Nope.
No hits.
Mortarion hits Valdo.
5 attacks off Mosarian. Come on then. Let's do this. 4s. No.
Nope.
That was a whiff. Nice.
Your
My Contemptor then.
Contemptor.
I'll do it on... I don't know, they're all around, aren't they, really? He's surrounded. Anyway, 3 attacks. Yeah, this was... I should have declared it. But that's a whiff, because it was against the Heteron. It's -1 to hit.
All right. What's left is the Solarite Hetron and the 2 Melter Bombs.
Yep.
So start with the Solarite Hetron.
3 attacks.
3 attacks hitting on 3s? 4s.
4s, I thought. Yeah.
Your weapon skill 5. Yeah, you are. My bad. So 4s. Is that cocked?
Yeah, that one's cocked.
All right. I will roll that. That is a hit, and that's Mastercrafted. Nope. Strength 10 versus AP
3, it says
3 to glance.
3 glance.
That is a pen.
Does it? No, it doesn't. So AP1, does it explode? Doesn't.
Doesn't explode. It's just
mobilised. So 2 Melter Bombs before it does.
Yeah.
4
2
off.
4-ups.
Yep.
Both
2.
hit.
Armour Bane.
Armour Bane. So I add these, don't I?
Yeah. Strength 8 plus
That is a pen.
pen.
That is a pen.
2 pens.
What do these 2 pens do?
I doubt very much. No.
What does 1 pen do?
No, it's a 6 up invuln, so it's 2.
Is it 5 up in shooting?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. 2 5 up. 2 whatever.
It does explode. How far? That gets quite a bit.
That gets quite a bit.
So he goes kaboom with a 7-inch range.
Hits
the... We'll do against the Sentinel Guard first. So 5's to wound. That is 1 wound.
Does that Sentinel take it?
He does not.
He does not.
I'll do all the Custodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So do you want to do the guard first?
Do the Guard first, so 3. So 5s, 1.
1 guard. Will the Vexilla die? The Vexilla
Nope.
does not die.
And the 2 Heteron. Nope. Valdor. Ooh,
Do you mind?
He's alright, 2 up.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine. And then do you want to roll against Mortarion?
6 up, let's go.
Nailed it. Watch me roll a 1.
Yeah!
That's how you do it.
He's down to 3 wounds. We're getting there.
That's the end of Custodes turn 2. And there's a lot dead already.
Yep.
Went pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah, basically to summarise, Crawl just went
Nope.
into the Mortar. I needed to kill it because I knew what would have happened next turn. He would have just taken pot shots at my poor Caladius Graph tank, and I was not having any of that.
I would have tried.
What else happened? That was a brutal...
Well, that's what happens when you leave 2 characters in the middle, Tom.
Yeah, they
And you can't roll invuln saves. Those spikes have done you well.
did me well. That Twin Linked is a rule. If you future Custodes players out there, do
Yes.
remember it.
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
a helpful, brilliant rule.
Attack squad in the middle is dead. Rhino's dead.
Yeah, that sweep in advance did not help you.
No, it didn't.
And this bit here, thank God for Solarite Gauntlets and Melter Bombs.
Yeah.
And funny enough, Mortarion took a wound
Yeah.
from it, but
From Valdor and a wound from
yeah.
the explosion.
I do owe you 2 It Will Not Die.
Yeah, Sultan's been very kind. No, I get to re-roll them.
Reroll them because Mortarion is... Mortarion,
Up to 4.
he's back up to 4.
Nice. Let's see what the death card can bring continuing. End of death guard turn 3 movement. I did a grand move of my Termite, shuffling back to try and block the Telebomb. Everyone else has stayed still because it's either dead or in close combat or scoring a objective. Derridaire is immobilised, it's got 1 whole point left. There was a conversation whether I move the tactical squad, but I need to accrue as many points as possible. Although it's slightly slewed at the moment and we're only on turn 3. Let's see what shooting can bring. First up, shooting for the death guard on the turn 3. The Termite is going to ping backwards fire 1 Twin Link Volkite Charger into the back of the Sentinels through the building.
Go away.
3s, both hit. 4's the wound strength 5.
Oh! Oh! Woohoo! Fine.
Yeah, you're fine. And the other one can't see, unfortunately. Derridaire now is going to fire at the Telemon. Side armour, 13. They're tough old beasts. 4 shots, twin linked.
Thank the Emperor for the Twin Linked.
All hit. There's 5. 8s with Sunder. 8. 5s with Sunder. 1 pen so far. 2 pens and a glance.
I have my 4-up invuln.
4 up invulns. You
So I
just
will-
take the glance first.
So the 4-up invuln on the glance.
No, and 2 pens.
It's down to a whole point, but
Down.
what did the 2 pens do?
I have to roll 2d6 per one, don't I?
And pick the lowest, yeah.
Sorry, we got interrupted by a pizza delivery there. Do apologise. As a side note, if you do come on the channel, we'll buy you pizza. Anywho, 2d6, pick the lowest. First pen. So that's crew shaken. And then second pen. That is crew stunned. So, snapshots. They are tough, aren't they? Because that would have been 2 immobilised result, which would have finished it off.
Yep.
Straight into death card turn 3 combat. I haven't got much else left. Mortarion's fending everyone off on his own.
So Valdor's going to attack first with his beautiful, beautiful spear. He's let me down the last couple of
He'll
turns.
be alright.
Hopefully.
5 attacks then.
5 attacks, 4
Nice
to hit.
Oh. Just, yeah.
Drop dice, and that was a 6, unfortunately. That would have been another lightning.
And another one. Anyway, get it on the table.
That is a miss.
Mastercraft one of them.
Not Mastercraft, this one. There we go.
And then re-roll one of them for that 6.
And add 1. Nope.
No.
3
3
out
hits.
of 5, that's decent.
Force to wound. Oh.
See what I mean? It
He's
happens.
not done so well,
He's
has
not
he?
done so well so far. Hetron Guard. Force.
Yep.
2 hits.
2.
5s and 6s. Nope.
Nope, that was the Paragon Blade dude. Who's
Um,
next?
The 3, so I'll do the Sentinel Blade first.
Yep. 2 attacks.
1 hit is... 1 hit.
1 hit, yeah. 1 wound. Rending 2.
Rending as well.
4 up. Oh, he's okay.
Fine.
Come on, Mortaran, you can do it.
Guardian Spears from these 2 fellas.
Yep.
These are just AP3, so you're going to get 2 up save. 1 wound.
1, 2 up. Yep. Now is it Mortaran?
Mortarion.
Yeah, come on. Sorry, I was just standing by waiting for stuff to come through. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Oh,
3.
that's better.
Wounding on 4s or 3?
3.
It's toughness 6, isn't he? Yeah, so 3s. That's just 1 wound then.
1 4 up.
4 up.
Fine.
He's okay.
Soul Right Gauntlet to the end. Master Crafted.
Thankfully.
Nope. 2 up. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's a slap fest.
Well, that literally was down to a bunch of grown men slapping each other.
So into the Destroyer Assault. The Kroll's going first over cheeky initiative 5.
4 attacks.
It's enough. Hitting on 3s.
3s.
Yep.
Followed by 3s again.
Yep. 2. Dead.
2 just goes.
Yeah. Would you like to roll your consolidation?
I would like to roll my consolidation towards something. 3 inches.
Stay on the objective, to be
I
honest.
will stay on the objective. I will break Crawl away, but not here. Can I break Crawl away?
No, it's only in your turn. Yeah. That's the end of Death Guard turn 3. I am very much on the back foot. But we like rolling dice. The Kroll took out my destroyers, and it was never really going to end well when the Apothecary went and killed himself because he can't take care of his plasma gun. I'm quite happy what I did with the Telemon. That was alright.
That was something else.
And then Mortaran just trying to fend off as much as he can. At the end of my turn, I do get it will not die. Reroll because of Mortaran. No.
That was a 5 for a second.
It almost.
We all saw it.
Almost got there.
We all saw it.
Derridere finally did some work, as I say, against that Telemon, but still a lot more to weather, and you're outnumbering me now. It's actually swung the other way.
I know, right?
But I suppose that's what happens when you take a Primarch and a Leviathan in the same list. Top of Custodes turn 3, you got a reserve roll to make?
Do my Adressite lot come in? They don't.
No. I don't think you need them though, do you?
It's 280 points. Basically, Kroll broke off, went toward... She's going to go help Valdor with Mortarion, because everyone's botching it here at the end of the day, and it's a bit embarrassing. The vehicle decided to go up here, try to get as many pot shots as I physically can towards the Rhino. Be doing kind of the same with the jet bikes, getting closer and closer to the Derridere. Leviathan pivoted.
Leviathan? Telemon.
No,
It's same difference.
Same difference.
Slightly better, but yeah.
Who knows, he might even end up charging the Termite. You never know. But yeah, the sisters moved closer to the objective, taking it for another turn. The Sentinels went up. So for next turn, they will be securing that objective, definitely. And that current Inquisitor basically just stays there and takes pot shots at things it can and can't see.
Yeah, as I say, Solson scored 2 points again at the beginning of his turn. Now to weather a bit of a storm of what's coming at me. Custodes turn 3 shooting. First salvos, which is going first then?
My Agamantis jet bikes will split fire, so one fella will fire into that Derridere. Hopefully I can finish him off.
So
and then 2 will go into this Rhino here.
Nice.
So starting off with the one guy by himself.
Yep.
D3 shots.
Ooh,
3.
full complement. And these are twin linked, Thomas.
They are twin linked. We learnt our lesson.
Yes, I did.
Twin linked.
Yep. Incredible. Front armour, so 4s.
Yeah, 4's to glance, 5's to pen.
You can do it. Oh, it's a glance.
A glance.
It could do it. 5 up. It does do it.
It does do it.
That's another kill point.
Somebody play last point to it.
2d3 into
2d3
the Rhino.
into the Rhino. That is 3 shots.
3 shots.
Twin linked.
I love a lesson. You don't need to keep reminding me.
I say it myself because there's times where I've forgotten about it.
Yep, all 3 hits.
3 hits.
4s. No, sorry, 2s.
2's to glance, 3's to pen.
Certainly had an armour 13 bloody Rhino then.
1 glance and 1 pen.
So I do get a cover save.
Yeah.
5 up. Yep. So 5 up on the glance. Sorry, is that what you have?
Yeah.
First? And the pen.
Of course, you saved the pen.
Yeah.
But he's down to 2 hull points. So.
Yeah.
Even though the Telemon is shaken, stunned, whatever that may be, because even though it has extra armor, you rolled the 3 became a 4.
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It's still snap shooting.
It's not stop shooting. I will fire 2 pot shots through the middle into that rhino.
Strength 9. Snapshots.
6s. Just give me 1.
Nope.
Worth the effort.
Definitely not. Shots off the top then.
Yeah. 5 shots from the top. 6s. Nope.
Oh.
Worth the effort though.
Try.
Caladius is just gonna fire its fancy Iliastus cannon into the termite.
Trying to make it pop.
Try to make it go pop, pop, pop.
3 shots twin linked.
3 shots twin linked. All hits.
HD.
5s and 6s. Well,
5's a glance, 6 is a pen.
That is a pen.
That is.
What will this pen do?
So you essentially add 2 to the vehicle damage roll,
Yeah,
because that's what the heliothermic detonation
yeah,
does.
that's insane.
This is good.
5 up, come on.
Oh, it's
immobilised.
immobilised. Down to 2 hull points. They're a slow unit anyway, but it's a hull point.
An old bit of my shooting will be from the Caravan Inquisitor. Funny enough, that thing has actually done a fair bit this game.
It has, yeah.
I'll fire the Helion Pattern Cannon into your rhino first.
Yep.
So 3s to hit, twin.
Yep.
3 hits, twin
Nice.
7. So 4's to glance, 5's
Yep.
to pen. That is a glance.
5 up cover. Nope.
That's a slight chip. And now,
Now the 2 crack missiles.
2 crack missiles. Come on.
1 hit. 3.
3's to glance, 4's to pen. That is a pen.
10. 5 up. No.
So it is a...
It's a wreck. I'll take a leadership check for the guys inside as it was a pen. That was a fail, so they'll be snap shooting on the way out. Custodes turn 3 charge phase. Kroll's going to do some work on the termite, we think.
Yep. She is a ballsy woman. She's got more balls than anyone here. Bless her. And yet she can't be seen. I will go into the termite. Let's see how far I can get in.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That will do it. Just.
Do you roll your dice now?
I will roll my dice now.
Yeah. She gets quite a bit on the charge, doesn't she?
4, 5, 6.
Nice. Yep.
Is it still yeah? So 3's to hit. All hits.
I know you auto hit anyway, but yeah, because it's immobilised.
Oh yeah. Then 5's and so is it?
Strength 5, so 5's to glance, 6's to pen.
5's to glance, 6's to pen.
Yep.
That is 2.
Right, it's dead. Does it explode?
Will it explode on a 6? Nope.
No.
It just becomes a wreck.
So I have Mortarion and 10 tactical squads, or 10 tactical marines left. More to come.
Well, back to this infamous combat slogfest that we call a combat. We're going to start with Valdor
Yep.
and his famous 5 attacks. For the love of God, Valdor.
Forced to hit, mastercrafted, lightning blows.
Lightning blows. There we go. You suck. Mastercrafted.
Yeah, roll another one.
Oh, come on, give me another one.
That's a scatter die.
That is a scatter
Stick
die.
that in your back pocket.
That is actually an idea.
No. So 2 hits.
2 hits. Force to wound.
Yep,
1
1 wound.
There we go.
4 up, have to re-roll. Nope. So he's down to another wound, so he's down to 3.
Paragon Blade.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yep. 1 wound. No. It's a 5 to wound, isn't it? Yep.
Now to go with these 3 Guardians. So we'll do the Guardian Spear first.
2 Guardian Spears first. 2 hits.
Hits. Nope.
Nothing.
Sentinel Blade.
2 attacks. Nothing. Mortarion now?
Mortarion.
Yes. Get me 5 dice out. Oh, I should have had out already. Come on then. Come on. 2 hits. Freeze. Oh yeah, take that. Come on then. 4s. 1 wound.
Down to 3.
Slap it. Slap it about.
And to finalise with my Solarite Gauntlet. That is over there.
Comes a crusher chunk out of Mortarion.
So,
Yep. Mastercrafted. 2 hits.
2 hits. 2's to wound. There we go.
There we are. 4s. I'm down to 2 wounds.
To 2 wounds. We're getting there.
And the Custodes turn 3. How do you reckon it went?
Went pretty well, actually. Destroyed a rhino there.
Rhino's done.
Destroyed the Deredeo there.
Yep.
Those jet bikes have been worth their points.
Oh, all day, every day.
All day, every day of the week.
Talon,
turned around, took a couple of pot shots, but it's down to 1 wound now. Not a lot can harm it, but you know.
I got nothing left that can harm it.
Janisha Crawl, right, doing this absolutely fantastic charge into the termite. Needed 2 wounds, and I ended up doing a glance and a pen.
Yeah.
Just enough dice.
And then the Slapfest.
The Slapfest literally went down to Valdor taking a wound and Mortarian down to 2 wounds.
Yeah, yeah. Anywho, into Death Guard turn 4. Top of Death Guard turn 4. I did not have much left. I scored a point again for Dominion. I'm not going to move these guys, hence they still stood there. I've got some bikes staring down on me, but yeah, reasons. And I've only got Mortarion left in combat. So no shooting either, no charges, no more fun there. Straight into the swingy slapfest that is Valdor versus Mortarion. Valdor's going first.
Let's go.
5 attacks.
4s. 2 hits.
Mass crafted.
Nope.
2 hits. 2 wounds. Ooh. It could do it. 4s. Oh dear. So that's 1 left. I've got to re-roll that 6. Come on for it. So he's got 1 wound left.
Down to 1 wound?
No. That's 2 failed, isn't it? So he's dead.
Does he not go down swinging?
No, because I'm initiative 4.
Yeah, I do outnumber you. That
Quite
is
considerably. So consolidate them. 3 inches.
3 inches.
And the other group, the Custodes.
Guard squad.
The Guard squad.
2 inches.
Okay.
So the guard squad will just go here. That was a quick
turn 4.
That was a quick turn 4, Jesus.
And the Custodes turn 4 movement. Everything is barreling down towards this tactical squad. I don't think there's going to be a tactical squad very long for this world. Just moved everything forward, didn't you?
Yep, everything just towards that tac squad.
Even Kroll has already done her run move. I know
she went from there.
Phase, but
the fastest lady who's invisible.
yeah, and the Caladius flew over the sisters holding the objective. You scored 4 points for Dominion at the beginning of your turn. Straight into shooting then. Who would you like to shoot with first?
I would like to shoot with my cannon in the back.
The Caladius.
Yep.
The bolt cannon underneath is out of range, but the gun on top has got plenty of.
Yeah, the badass Iliastus. So starting with that.
Yep, twin links, 3 shots.
Twin linked.
Nice.
2s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 4 up cover save.
Yeah.
2 dead.
I'm not even going to question it.
Any more shooting against them?
I will fire that.
Yep. So crack on. So crack ones. Are you doing what are you shooting first?
I will actually fire. Actually, you know, I'll fire the 2 crack.
Yep.
1. No
hits. Then the Helion pattern. Twin linked.
That was drop dice. 3 hits. 1 wound.
2 wounds.
It's 3 up.
3 up armor save. So that's 3 dead so far.
3 dead so far.
Any more shooting?
Covey last pulsar.
Cool.
Only that guy can see him. So
okay.
1d3
1d3. 3 off.
Jesus. That lead guy's been doing things.
Doing work. Oh, twin link, Tom. 3 hits. 2s to... I won't get a cover save from them.
You should be able to, yeah.
From the lead guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All 3. 4 up. So it's 6 dead so far.
No, only...
Only killed 2, can you?
Yeah, I can kill 2.
Okay, so 5 dead so far.
5 dead so far. That's the only bit of shooting I can do.
Yeah? Do I run away? Do I run? 8.
You don't run away.
Don't, no.
Your leadership 9. Just to recap, everything just went from point A to point B and pushed towards that tac squad. with all the firepower I had, I only killed 5 guys.
It did, yeah.
The squad's refusing to run away. Scored 4 points for just standing there. But yeah, Valdor is just going to try and redeem himself by moving closer and closer towards that squad there. Hopefully he can get there before the game ends. If not, then he should be ashamed of himself for the way he's been rolling against Mortarion. But yeah, that's my turn 4.
So there we have it. I know that was at the end of turn 4, but I literally had 5 tactical marines left.
Literally, yeah.
Mortarion fell like the pansy he can be sometimes. I mean, he's a hypocrite. What do you expect? So the overall score was Death Guard scored 4.
Yeah.
Custodes and Sisters scored 17.
17, yeah.
D3 for attrition and Slay the Warlord.
Yeah.
And Price of Failure on top of that because my Primarch. And just you had your sisters accruing points each turn that was on the objectives at the back there.
A lot of people who play Custodes, they forget about sisters. One of the fun things about sisters is you can leave them in the back.
Yeah.
Let people come to you, and since they're fearless, they're not going to go anywhere anytime soon. No. So you can defend for a couple of turns, like your Custodes catch up, or that little ranges that Custodes have. They can back each other up. It's a really good bit of synergy, but sometimes if you lose that tank, those sisters are left there by themselves. Or if you lose that Telemon or that Dreadnought.
Your tanks did a lot of work. The Karen Pattern Inquisitors.
Oh yeah, the Karen Pattern Inquisitor for 130 points.
Yeah.
Beautiful piece of kit.
Yeah, very
Never leave home without it now.
Very, very good. But Custodes are tough anyway. So a couple of talking points. There's a tar pit of Valdor and Morty. That went on for quite some time. I can't roll dice. Valdor with a few turns in a row, wasn't it?
2 turns. The last turn he just had enough and he was like...
Yeah, I only had 2 wounds left and the re-roll in the invuln is quite good, as Mortarion's witnessed with Sigismund before. Also, the jet bikes killing the characters out in the open. I was hoping to try and get a charge off, but obviously it didn't happen and they were left powerless to some las cannons.
Yeah.
Twin link las cannons.
Twin link las cannons. I mean, 35 points is good.
Yeah, it's good for it. Definitely worth it. It's pricey points sink, but nothing's instant death in them with strength 10.
No. The thing is, the reason I take them is because, unlike a tank, you can't one-shot kill them unless you have instant death because the toughness 6.
There's not very much ranged instant death against them, so they do well.
No, there isn't. So they do extremely well.
And plus, very well.
Yeah, it's a good game though.
Yeah, I hope it came across that we both enjoyed ourselves. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to be here. Come again.
No, you're more than welcome. It was a pleasure having you, and thank you for coming down. You're not local, you're Windsor way, aren't you?
Yeah, Windsor, so I had to literally go left and then up the map.
Yeah.
It was quite interesting.
Quite a long bus journey as well at one point.
Don't remind me. An hour... A bus journey that could have been 20 minutes became an hour, and I had to walk on top of that. So I think that's what I deserve for being Custodians.
He said it, not me.
Everyone was thinking it. I bet everyone in the channel is thinking it right now.
Nah, not at all. Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Garage Hammer Tactics has his own page. Sultan, you've also got a page as well.
My Instagram page is Constantine's Shadow. Word of advice: after the last N, there's an ES. Then another S following the shadow.
We'll put it in the description anyway so you can find it out. And if my personal one's at Red First Paints, also in the description. Again, please feel free to let us know what we got wrong. No one's perfect. We always expect to make mistakes. It helps us learn. Any comments?
There's a lot of learning points, even for me, like what Raj does.
Definitely for me with, Twin Corvée Las Parcels. Anyway, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate everything and we'll catch you in the next one.
Thank you.